Hey everybody, welcome back to Schizm. You can see here that we have made it to the balloon area with Sam in between videos. And I also brought Hannah along. She's on the ship right now. So right now I'm going to go ahead and insert this disc. Somehow the other one mysteriously vanished. So let's see what happens. Alright, so that is definitely a new set of coordinates. I'm going to go ahead and take pictures of all of these. So that's the one for the first symbol. That's the one for the second symbol. And that is the last one. Those are entirely new symbols that we haven't used yet. Alright, so that should be all we need to do there. So I'm going to go ahead and head back to the ship with Hannah and go to wherever this leads us. I have no idea what's in store for us. I'm hoping that whatever is coming up is something good. So let's do it. You know, we haven't been back to see the guy in the jail cell yet. I hope that's not gonna mess anything up. Let's see. Let me go look at our photos. So for the first symbol, I have the little fishy thing, a ribbon thing. And then for this one, I've got the swirly thingy. Alright, then for part two, we have the little tree branch doodad. And then the... No. Don't tell me I lost my progress. No, stop it. Here it is. There we go. Let me take a look at this again, just to be sure. Okay, that looks right. Alright, then finally, the last one, we've got this N shape, and then the very last symbol. Let's see where this leads. I'm excited. Nervous and excited. I don't know if this is the end of the game, if this is, gonna be like a final puzzle to solve. It'd be nice to solve some puzzles again. I feel like it's been a while since we've had like a real puzzle. We've been mainly doing a lot of walking around. Oh hey, we're out here. Okay, good. I was a little worried. This kind of looks like the island place. Is it? Yeah, it is. Okay, so we are here. I wonder if this is where the top floor is, because it seems like it's in that same general area. Alright, I'm going to go get out and take a look around. Whoops. Not through that way. Well, at the very least, we don't actually have to use the living ship to come back here. Okay, we are back here. And we made it! We can unlock this. Is that it? So what was the point of that? I mean... Can we go to the second floor now? I mean, all we basically unlocked was a shortcut back here. From the looks of it. But maybe there's more? Nope, nothing there. Alright, I'm gonna take both of us down to the first floor and see if we can talk to Mr. Guy in the jail again. At this point, I'm kinda out of ideas. Also, I wonder if we can actually go back inside the ship. I'd be curious to see that. Also, can I do anything with this from here? No. I'm still really confused as to what that's all about. Also, I didn't check, but is there anything up here now? Just want to look. I can get a view back there, but nothing else. I can't even look around there. Okay, so can I go through? Okay, good. I could go back. Okay, that's kind of a relief. Okay, good. The elevator didn't actually go down. See, that would have been annoying. I'm trying to think of what else is unresolved. I mean, I don't know. Let's go in and see if we can talk to the dude. Nope. We can't talk to him. Weird, okay. Well, in this case, I'm gonna go back to the Wanderer area and see if that steel thing is now available for us to check out. I just find it strange that we could come back to this island, but there's nothing here that's new, it seems. I mean, of course I haven't fully verified that yet, but what would be... I'm trying to think of any other reason why we might want to do this. The only thing I can think of is that maybe you're supposed to go all the way back to the balloon fields without the ship. Wait, except you can't actually do that. Okay, never mind. Never mind, it was a silly idea. Wait a minute, maybe this works now. This doodad here. Nope, okay. Alright, let's go here. I'm just trying to think of any other reason why we might want to do what we just did. The only other thing I can think of is that maybe now that the door is unlocked, I have to wonder if maybe... Or maybe you can only unlock it whenever there's a ship there. But if that's not the case, then I have to... I'm really curious if maybe you have to leave and come back here using the living ship. Okay, I can't do anything with that. And then maybe you can open the door and there's something else there now that the ship's gone, right? That's like the only other possibility I can really think of at this point. Okay, I am going to resort to some hintage here. Now that I've got my phone back, and apparently I accidentally closed my hint window. Let me go ahead and get on the rail car here. I'm going to go back to the starting area. I think that's this one. Wait a minute, what's that area over there with the rail? What was that? You guys saw that rail there, right? Was that anything important, I wonder? Okay, so apparently we need to do something with the tablet thingy, the steel thing. Oh, apparently there's a similar one. Wait a minute. Let me go back up there. Apparently there's a similar one up there, but I thought I couldn't turn around. Alright. I don't know anything beyond that, but... Can I actually move around here? Oh, I can! Okay. See, I thought you couldn't move around. Alright, so there is a tablet thing here. What do I do with you, though? Is that a switch? No, that's not a switch. Here we go. Aha! Can I look at that? Those look like symbols for the ship. I'm gonna try to take a picture of that. That looks a little hard to read. My camera's not really doing a good job focusing on that. There we go. Alright, I'll try to input those as best as I can. You know, I wonder if... Wait, what did I just put in there? There's a key? Oh! I just get this key. Okay, that's pretty cool. What that does exactly, I'm not sure. Maybe we need that for the area over where the Wanderer thing is. Tell you what, let me go on the ground in case I need to use this on the ground, and I'll have Hannah pilot the ship. This is a little strange, but I'm hoping that we'll get some answers here. I'm trying to think of where we could use that key, because I don't remember there being a keyhole there. I'm probably not remembering one just because there wasn't a symbol saying, hey, you can use an inventory item here, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was one. Okay, let's... go to here. Okay, am I supposed to use this here? Let me just look. I can hear some humming. Here we go. Okay, and we got more coordinates. And these ones I can actually zoom in on, which is nice. I don't think those are the exact same ones as earlier. So I'm going to go ahead and have Hannah do the honors of going back and piloting the ship. The question, though, is where do each of those two... Wait a minute, it's this one, isn't it? Is it that one? Yeah, it's that one. The question is where do each of those two things go? Okay. Go back to the elevator real quick, and we will input the coordinates. I think this island is probably my favorite location in the game. There's just, the puzzles here are among my favorites. We definitely got a lot of good answers to some of the other puzzles elsewhere, which is nice. I don't think I can do anything here anymore, can I? No, because the key's gone. Alright. Let us go and input those coordinates. Alright, so there is room for two more. So let me look at my first photo here. Alright, so the first one was... let's move this up. Well, that's weird. I don't see... It looks like this is the symbol that we would use. But that's not available in the set of 8 here. Wait a second. Okay, yeah, it doesn't seem to appear here in the second set, though. Yeah, it definitely looks like a swirly thing. Huh. I'll enter them in the other way around, I guess. Like, I'll put the swirly thing there, and I'll put this... Oh, wait a minute. Wasn't this the first set that we used? Let me check. Not the first set. This set. Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, it totally is. Okay, so the sign outside was saying that that stop is the coordinates we just inputted. Okay, so the ones on the tablet are ultimately what we need to input. The ones that were on the tablet near the Wanderer thing. Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. So we need to input them in the order that we would have read those out there. I think that's what that one out there being there is for, ultimately. So let's put that in. Let's go on to the next one. This one should be that, and then the end thing, and then this one is that, and then the S thing. There it is. Fingers crossed, guys. That was a cool puzzle. I liked that. Once I realized there was a tablet right by the ship. I didn't realize you could turn there. So does this mean that we're heading over to the other tablet since that's where it was located? Where those coordinates were? I think it is. And it looks like we are going to grab the Wanderer? Or land on top of it? Or it's going to open up and do something to us. Oh, there we go. So that's the infamous Doomsday device, huh? Where are we going? I'm kind of a little nervous about where we're going here. What's happening? Okay, we're just stopped in the air. Turning around again. What in the world are we doing here? Okay, now we're coming back for another pass or something. Okay, looks like we're docking here again. Okay. I mean, that was kind of cool and all, but what did we accomplish exactly? Also, is this now working? Nope. Still the same. Where is the Wanderer, anyway? Over here? Don't think so. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna go downstairs, because I want to see if we can free the guy from the jail cell. Especially now that we just did what we just did. So I'm gonna go down. And I'm gonna switch to Sam and he can hold the wheel for me again. I appreciate the fact that we're both here. That's kinda nice. It's weird because it seems like the Wanderer just disappeared in that cutscene. I mean, maybe I just was a little unclear about where it's ended up, but that's kind of what it looked like. Alright, let's get in here. Whoops. Come on. There we go. And not that one, this one. Still wondering what that set of tracks or scaffolding or whatever that stuff is on the left's all about. Alright, Sam. Time to do some wheel holding. You know the drill. The fact that elevators can sense when you're coming is pretty funny. Or maybe there's a button outside that I just don't see. But it always feels cool to feel like you have Jedi mind powers, you know? Alright. Alright, Hannah. Let's see if our old pal is ready to say something. Nope. Nothing? Really? Alright, well in that case, I have no idea where to go next. Unless we're supposed to go to the second floor now. Which would be the only other loose end at this point. Nope, nothing there. Alright, well in that case, it is definitely hint time. We got the key, we did all the stuff, Okay, we got a final set of coordinates for the airship, but now what? I don't know what to do. I think we solved every puzzle, if this hint thing is any indication. Oh! Hang on. Okay, so apparently I have to get both Sam and Hannah on the ship when I enter those coordinates. Okay. I mean, I guess that makes sense. But I wish it weren't that specific, though. Alright, let's do this. I think we're really close, though. So I'll just get Hannah on the ship. Get Sam on the ship. And I think after we do this, we'll go back and talk with Mr. Santo. That's his name, Santo. Oh! Oh, okay. I see where we went wrong. So, apparently we're supposed to take the Wanderer doohickey into the living ship. Which means I'm gonna have to... Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to use this ship to go all the way back. Bring the living ship here. Wait, how am I going to do this? I'm going to have to move a bunch of people around to do this. Let me think about how this is going to be done. Right now the living ship, I believe, is over on the Bosch area, right? Yeah. So, I'm going to have to fly this ship back to the balloon feet, or back to the temple area. And then, how am I going to pull that off? I guess both characters can go there, and then one can fly back. I think that's going to have to be how it will work. Okay, where's Hannah right now? Okay, she's on the ship. Good. Okay, so we're going to have to make a bit of a detour here. This this was not what I was expecting this video to turn into again. But let's go to the temple. So basically, I'm going to leave Hannah in the ship to fly it back here, and then I'm going to take Sam to the living ship so that he can pilot it back over to the to this island. And I think that should be the solution. Then we'll try making our pass over to the Wanderer area again. So that's why we just made a circle when we tried that last flight. Now it's making a little more sense. It was a little weird at first, but I think now it makes a little more sense. Okay. So, trying to connect this with what that guy said about the garden, you know, when we were in the balloon fields earlier, does this mean that somehow putting the Wanderer in the living ship garden is going to make it function or do something cool? Or I'm a little lost on what the Wanderer is ultimately going to accomplish. Like, I feel like I've been kind of a little bit out on all the terminology here as far as what's Matia, what's Wanderer, what's the Good Servant. I mean, I know the Wanderer and the Good Servant are supposed to be kind of like the same thing, sort of. And if I had to venture a guess, I think the way that this works is that you're supposed to, like, oh, wait a minute, we've got an issue here. Okay, I had to send this out before I go through the door. I think that's what I'm going to do. So let's do that real quick. I'm going to take this back to the third set of coordinates. Alright. So yeah, I think... So the Wanderer and the Good Servant are apparently the same thing. Matia is like the computer programmer, whatever, that's responsible for isolating everyone in contamination, and I think the Good Servant / the Wanderer thing will hopefully break everything that Matia is doing? Something like that. Yeah, that was definitely the flyover we got earlier when we were carrying the Wanderer, so that explains a lot. Okay, so now let's switch back to Sam. We have to exit that, though. And so now we can open the door and do all that stuff, so... Yay, more long walks. Woo. I gotta say, this is probably my other favorite location for the game as well, mainly because of the puzzles here. And I don't know, I feel like this was like the first point in the game where I felt like there was this sense of scale, you know? I mean, technically, the living ship area where Hannah starts is pretty good for that as well. But, I don't know, for here, it's just like, I think because it's daytime, you can really see all the stuff a lot more clearly, and you can really get a feel for just how small you are compared to all this stuff, you know? Oops. So I think this should be the final episode if we are able to successfully get the Wanderer to where it needs to go. I really wish there were shortcuts through the temple, especially since there's that wall back there. Like, if there was a door we could unlock, I mean, that would go such a long way toward making this way less tedious. Just putting a door there, you know. Also, I gotta say, when I was maneuvering Hannah and Sam to the balloon field area before the video was started recording, one of the things that was funny was I had my headphones out, so I didn't hear any of the sounds or anything, and the game felt a lot slower without the sound of the footsteps. I know it's probably not, it's just... I think it's just not having that sound with the thing made it feel a lot weirder. Alright, let's go in here. See, I should have left one of them over here. I shouldn't have brought Hannah along for the whole ride. But I was doing it mainly because you never know when you're going to need both characters, right? Especially after that incident with the pearls in the last couple of videos. Well, I guess mostly the last video. It's just one of those things where it's like, okay, where am I going to need both characters next, right? Alright, let's go down the stairs. Get the elevator down. And let's take this back to the island place thing. Wanderer Central. That may be the last time we hear it, I don't know. I'm gonna miss hearing all this music. I've gotten so used to it. I hope this LP has been fun to watch. I feel like this latter half has been a little bit tough. You know, just because of all the walking around and stuff, but I don't know. I know that sometimes watching these kinds of things can be really relaxing, so... I think I had to be in the other ship with Hannah when we do this, so let's do it. So what I'm suspecting here is that maybe the Wanderer is going to land in the area that we keep zooming in on, up by where the navigation controls are, and maybe when it's there, something will happen. Maybe it will be repaired, or it'll be turned into the good servant, or whatever. Alright. So after we do this, hopefully we'll be able to set the dude in the jail cell free, Mr. Santo. Haven't seen any ghosts for a while. It's been kind of nice just being able to explore without any interruptions. We'll probably see something here before the game ends, but... we'll see when that happens. Let's see. It is, yeah, the 4th floor. Alright, we are here. And we are ready to pilot this thing into Wandererville. So let's do it. Button number 4. Let's go. Man, this is exciting! I can't wait! Alright. Let's see what happens here. Oh, we're immediately going there. Okay, I guess because we already had the Wanderer. Alright, release. There we go. Alright, and it's pumping something there. Whatever that's all about. Looks like the colors of the sails changed as well. Okay, so we did it, right? That was what we need to do, I think. Alright. So, in that case, I'm going to go see if we can free Mr. Santo. But not before stopping on the 2nd floor and checking out if we can go in that house now. That elevator just keeps going down to the 1st floor. Alright, so 3, 2. No, 2. That's a really cool control, by the way. I really like that control a lot. Maybe somebody will come out of this house, you know? Kind of like the gardener guy. Nope. Never mind. I guess it's nothing. I don't think that house is connected at all to the village puzzle where you had to enter and exit the stuff a certain number of times. Oh wait, we need to go this way, don't we? Alright, let's get Sam down here. And you can hold the wheel here, Mr. Sam. Go all the way down. Okay. Please come out and say something, please. Yes!
You did come back. You kept your word. Keeping faith is what matters. Looking after one another. You and your friend, you must stay together. Do you understand? We can go now.
He disappeared.
A ghost like the others.
Oh.
More than that, if I'm not mistaken. Not like the others at all.
What did she mean by that? Did she mean like he wasn't trying to sabotage us? He was just trying to encourage us? Alright, let's go up to the 3rd floor and get out of here. We'll see what became of our ship. Hopefully it doesn't get destroyed or whatever. I'll check that house on the way out just to make sure, but I'm doubting it's going to be open. Were they like suggesting that that guy was Mattia? I wonder if that was what that was suggesting. Because at first he didn't look like a ghost, and then it turns out he was, but then he was more than a ghost or something? Alright, let's go back to there. Okay, the sails look like they did earlier. Alright, let's get on board the ship as Sam, and then we'll go back and grab Hannah, and then we'll be out of here, hopefully. Okay. First things first, I'm gonna go up one more time, see if there's anything here. Nope. Okay. You just never know what's going to affect what, you know? I really do like how the 2 ships came in handy at the very end like this. That's kind of a cool concept, even if it did involve a lot of backtracking. Alright, and I will stay controlling Hannah's movement here just because she was the one we started with, so it feels appropriate that we would end the game, presumably end the game here with her. And after this, I'm going to eat some dinner because I'm getting kind of a headache here. Alright, let's go back to... keep going 1 over the required stop there. Say goodbye to the island. It's been fun. Alright, let's take a look at what's going on with the Wanderer up there in the top floor. See what we got going on here. Okay, a little shakiness there. Wonder if we could take a look at it up close. This is the longest elevator ride ever. There it is. Can we look at it? Looks like it's in a net or something. Or was that always there? Where is it? I thought it would be in that little thing. Am I missing something? I got both of us on the ship, right? Like we're good on that level. I can look up. Is it up there? I don't see anything. Whoa. That's always startling when it does that. I feel like that net wasn't there before. Was it? I can't control anything from this vantage point either. It's not on the first floor, is it? I mean, I'll check, but I don't think it would be. 'Cause it looked pretty centralized. So I thought it would drop it off, like, right there. Maybe it's by the telescope. No, I don't think there's anything here either. Okay, what am I missing? See, because Sam is on the ship, right? Yeah, he's here. Maybe we both have to go on the upper deck for something to trigger. I thought we did everything we needed to do. Because we saw the Wanderer get dropped into here. We talked to Mr. Santo. We kept our word and all that stuff, right? So what are we missing? Let's look at the chair. Maybe the chair has some purpose now. No? Nothing? Yeah, I'm at a loss here, guys. I don't know what we're missing. Where it is. I mean, I'll look at what we need to do next here if this doesn't work. Maybe we'll finally be able to see each other once we're both in the same area. Alright. I'm almost tempted to put some bogus coordinates in there. Just to see if maybe we're supposed to drop off the Wanderer in the... Oh wait, we're supposed to go to the controls. Okay. That's what's going on. I missed that part. There we go. Yeah, that's what we were... That's what we were trying to look at a minute ago. Aha! What is that? Uh-oh. We're blasting off! Woo! Oh, that is cool. Now, how we're surviving out here, I have no idea. Unless there's like an energy field around us that's protecting us from the vacuum of space.
Hannah, Sam, I'm Angela Davis. The real Angela Davis. Well, you did it. We're all back. You convinced Martia we're worth knowing. The good servant is now the wanderer. The part of itself Martia is sending home to meet humanity face to face. Maybe you worked it out. Maybe I'm letting you know what you did and yet never knew. You just looked after one another and showed the right kind of behavior.
Aww.
The right kind of judgment and respect. It tested you and you won. One last thing. The planet was never deserted at all. Martia was testing us. It cut you off, cut us all off from the real Argulus. They were here all along. They've come out of hiding. And the ghosts, all the ghosts, Tomlin, Hovis, yes, apparently even me, were Martia.
Oh.
Thanks for bringing us home, you two. Thanks for showing that we have what it takes. Now you've got another important job to do. Safe voyage to the three of you.
The three of us? Oh, the Wanderer. That was a cool ending. Like, I liked the fact that that every ghost was Martia. I mean, I guess that was kind of a little bit obvious, but are we going to come back to the news report? Or is that it? Whoa! That is loud. Ah! I was not expecting that. Alright, so that's Schizm. I enjoyed that for the most part, except for like that last third or so. That was a little on the tedious side, I gotta admit. But the game itself was still really fun. I mean, I'm always a sucker for puzzle games. I only just wish that the puzzles here were a little less convoluted in some respects and tedious in others. And that maybe there was a little bit more world building to go along with them. Because I really like how, you know, alien a lot of the stuff that we interacted with was. I just feel like there could have been a little bit more to add to the world that could go along with all that stuff, you know? But the actual content of the puzzles, that was pretty cool. Like, I really liked that a lot. The acting, just comment on the names that are appearing on screen right now. It was okay. I didn't think it was that great, but I mean, I guess you could say that it was Martia trying to impersonate everybody. I did like the twist at the end, where it turns out Martia was everybody and was just testing us. It makes sense in light of what we know, and what we went through. I just kind of wish there was a little bit more choice in the game. But other than that, and the tedious parts, it was fun. I enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoyed the Let's Play as well. So until next time, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed yourselves. I know I did. And if you did, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell to get notified of the next episode. But until then, thanks for watching, and I will catch you on the flip side.